I don't really think he wants to get back to me like that. He has 3 other baby moms. I'm not the first one. So, he knows that coming back here, he has to face fire.
Right.
You know, it's one of those situations where, like, okay, if I go there, I mean, it might turn out good, but I gotta hear a whole bunch of fireworks first, and then things will settle down, which I don't think it's not that serious, but hey, look what you do, you know? Come on now.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Well, I mean, while we're on the topic of, you know, dating other people and stuff, what happened with you and the killer guy on the what the hell was that all about? Because, I mean, that was kind of fucked up what he did. So, like, was he really planning on trying, was he really trying to meet up with you and then, like, got mad or something? What happened?
These people are just, like, crazy.
Right.
I'm, like, looking at these pictures that this dude posted on here, and supposedly this is supposed to be a picture of my coochie, and it's supposed to be a picture of my booty.
Whoa.
But I really, yeah. Look
I wasn't
here.
even gonna.
I'm looking here right now.
I wasn't even gonna get into all that, but I mean. So that you're saying that's not a picture of you? That is not yours. Okay.
That's my picture of my coochie.
All right.
I know who this woman is, though. That's not mine.
Oh.
But me and Killer, I refuse to put a comment on that.
Okay. Can you just one thing? Were you guys maybe gonna meet up? That's all. Yes or no?
I am going to California next month as far as the promotion is concerned. And just like any other person that I see, if I was coming to the city and if they wanted to meet me, then I would meet that person.
Okay, so that's a yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now he was saying something about like this some type of medical condition where you're like doing some type of experiments with blood thinners. Is that true?
You are so funny.
I don't know if that's.
Oh, I said both white boys because you guys are so weird like you. It's so cute.
Thank you. I mean,
you were just talking about it, but go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just wondering if he was lying about that because it kind of came out of left field.
I'm participating in a little study right now for an non-FDA or for a drug that's going to FDA approval. And we're doing the testing and investigational drug that is supposed to be used for heart patients that suffer from heart attacks who have trouble with their blood natural flow to clot.
Oh. So, like, you stay over the week. Do you get paid for this or something?
Yeah, you get paid for it.
Oh, okay. How much, if you don't mind me asking?
This one is $5,000.
What?
For each week, what we're doing is we did. Well, this weekend is my last weekend night stay, but we had a weekend night stay at the beginning of this month, a second weekend night stay, and then we go every single morning to dose on the pill.
So you get $500 for like a month thing?
No,
I mean 5,000, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, not bad, not too
yeah,
bad.
Baby. Yeah, it's not bad. It's my first time doing it. I have a friend of mine, and she does them all the time, which I don't see how she does them, because the beginning of this, I was getting these headaches, and they cease after a while, but it's like, you know.
Okay.
I'm going to need a little bit of extra change right now, so I decided to give it a go.
Right. Understandable. Okay, now, this part is a little tricky. I mean...
Oh, goodness. Why does it be tricky? Why can't it just be normal?
No, I mean, because I don't want you to, get upset. I'm not trying to judge you here, but...
I'm not getting upset. Go ahead.
Now, you call yourself boss bitch all the time on the IC. Okay.
Now, when do I call myself a boss bitch? When you find the post where
maybe you just say boss? Do you just say boss?
I say boss chick.
Boss chick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, there you go, sweetheart.
Hip-hop nowadays, they get bitch and chick confused all the time.
Okay, it's okay, you're a white boy.
I know, definitely. So, I mean, yeah, so you call yourself a boss chick a lot, and it seems to, it seems to get people mad. They always...
I don't know why. No, okay, let me ask you a question now.
Right.
We're going to put this on pause real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Now, okay, first question is, what is your definition of a boss?
A boss? I mean, I would say it's someone that's, they're not working for anyone else. They don't necessarily have to own a company, but they're doing basically what they want to do in life. They have enough money, or they're happy in life where they can just do what they like and get by without any problems financially and emotionally. So
okay. Oh, and emotionally, you have to go and emotionally there part in there, didn't you?
yeah, because some people, if they got money but they're not happy, then I wouldn't necessarily call them a successful boss.
I understand. Okay, your definition is pretty much close to my definition, like you said. But my definition is kind of twisted a bit, because being that I'm a woman, and women nowadays, if you're easy to manipulate the mind, and the mind is a very, very easy thing to manipulate.
Definitely.
If you have a really game tight mouthpiece,
right,
then you can be a boss.
Yeah. Definitely some women are very easily manipulated, I agree.
Some women are very easily manipulated, but women, we're also able to manipulate ourselves also too. Like, we can manipulate things also ourselves. So it's easier for a woman to be manipulative versus a guy. Because if a guy's manipulating a woman, that just shows that woman is just very, very weak-minded and very low and very down.
Okay.
That's all that is.
Right.
But if a woman's doing it, a woman can manipulate the most game-tight, strongest man out there on some real shit.
Like a thug. Like a thug, you mean, right? Like they can do that?
They can do what?
Like they can manipulate a thug or something like? Is that what you're saying? Gang type?
Yes. Men are very, I don't know, men are very easy.
Right.
Probably because they have that, I don't know what it is. I don't want to get into it like that, but back to the subject. You have your definition close to boss, and that close to my definition. Other than the fact that I believe a person who doesn't give up no matter what, who makes things happen no matter what. Where there's a will, there's always a way. There's nothing that's going to stop me from doing what I have to do. There's, no matter what it is, even if I did have to sell some drugs, I could be very successful at it. I choose not to because it's not cool. I mean, when I was younger and stuff like that, I played with the devil and I played negative, and I've gotten very, very far with negative. But I see that dealing with negative does me into a very, very deep hole. And I found out that if I can manipulate people being negative, then let me just try doing it in a positive way and see where I get. And I found that I got the same result. And me just being, a less of a scheming, scamming, just trying to get it the quick way person, I tend to feel better about myself doing it the correct way.
Okay. All right. Well, I looked up the definition. I guess sometimes, Webster's is like, dictionaries don't really know exactly. We're talking street smarts here, but the definition says a person who employs or superintends workers, a politician who controls the party or organization. Well, that doesn't really apply here. Or this one's a good one. A person who makes decisions, exercises authority, or dominates.
Okay,
Example,
well,
my grandfather was the boss in the family. Right. Yeah, that seems, I guess that would make sense. So that kind of goes with your definition somewhat, sort of, right?
Yeah, somewhat, basically a person who exercises authority. I just have this aurora where a lot of people, despite what is being said about me on IC, because if you really look at what goes on IC by myself, never ever have I came into that place portraying as a rude, ignorant person.
Right. A lot of people would probably they would disagree with that, but
yeah,
that's probably because they're hating.
Now, if you, I don't know someone or anybody even took the time to do this, but if you look back at when I first started posting, I was just like, okay, reality up was kind of a little bit. I knew how much of a power effect I can have on people, and I see that my energy that people going to do online, I see it's just the same way as it is a person.
Right.
Because please believe, how you guys are with me when it comes online, it's like the other person. So I'm like, okay, let me see if this would happen like this online.